Hello everybody, I am Sky Gaming, and welcome to the Doki Doki Literature Club mod, Our Time. Funny story, quickly, I tried to record this before, a week ago or so, but the video recorded weird and I have to re-record it, so that's annoying. Hence why we're starting on the main loading screen instead of on the, normal disclaimer thingy. I might throw up the disclaimer thing that's at the beginning. I'll just grab it from my old video or something. Anyway, I should probably announce that I'm not alone in this one. I'm joined by my friend Destiny.
Hello.
She has joined me because after rewatching my initial thing, I realized that the voices I gave some of these characters, like, I died of laughing when I heard them, so she's here to do it because I can't do 4 female voices.
Yay. Anyway, it's good to be here.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So I guess should I introduce myself?
Sure.
I am future hobby, well, hopefully a speed painter called Destiny Bond.
Well,
I love drawing cats and humans, and I ship most of my OCs.
oh gosh. Hence why you forced me to play this game initially. Yeah. So yeah, something I should probably also say is that this is the demo for the mod, because the original creator threw it up on Valentine's Day, and I'm already like 2 months late on the trade for it, so yay! Yeah, there has been like a couple updates to it, I think, just because when the initial demo launched, like day 2 wasn't even complete, so I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this is the demo. Also, something to note is, this game takes place after everything that happens in the original Doki Doki Literature Club. So, you should note that, and, like, if you haven't seen the original Doki Doki, go watch that now, because, well, spend like the 5 hours or something watching it, because it's a long-ish game, but yeah, it's really good.
Watch that first, then come back.
Yeah, because this won't make sense to anyone who hasn't watched the first game, the non-modded version. Yeah, I guess
it's free, so I actually recommend playing it first.
Yeah, actually. Also, I should probably say that even though I know it doesn't come up in this, like, there is sensitive topics in this, suicide, that sort of thing, suicide, depression. So if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, don't watch this. It's, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Anyway.
Never again.
With all that stuff out of the way. Okay, for some reason I still have all my save states. Even though I reinstalled the game 3 times. Because I reinstalled the game multiple times to try to get it so I could get the splash screen back up, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, my name saved. Interesting. So, it's very possible that things might be different, because, yeah. Anyway. Here we go with my ridiculous voices.
Oh no.
Okay, that was annoying. Literally, as soon as I was about to start talking, I got a phone call, so that's great. Anyway, time to start with my amazing voice acting. I'll take a sip of water quickly. Why? Why did you bring me back? Don't you remember all the things that I did? All the pain that I caused? I told you that I didn't want to. Wait, did you install a mod? Oh yeah, I'd like to point out that one of my favorite things that Doki Doki mods do is they always make it extremely obvious that Monica knows that it's a mod. Like, from 3 mods that I've seen, every single one has done this. Also, they all tend to actually start with Monica talking, or something like that. Anyway.
Anyway.
I like this black abyss. Shell. Okay, so what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna pick all the normal options, and then at some point I'm going to do a live stream where I do stuff like did you install a mod? Nope. This isn't a mod. What are you talking about? So yeah. I might end up doing that on my own. Destiny might join me. Some of my other friends might join me on that. Who knows? Oh gosh.
Oh.
I thought I accidentally clicked no. Okay. Anyway, it wouldn't be very far to retrace to this, but yeah. Anyway. Yes. Oh yeah, I should probably also mention that the character that we're playing as is named Charlie, even though that's not my real name. It's basically, when me and Destiny originally played Doki Doki, we decided to call our character Charlie because mainly because I was unsure of the gender of the original of the player. So we went to do a unisex name.
Yep.
And so we
made those past few days in my game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a route to go through.
Yeah. I see. Seems that it allows you to communicate with me in some fashion. Even if it's using these preset menus. I can't modify or check the game files anymore too. Also, when I was installing the mod, like, I got really disconcerted by the fact that the Happy Thoughts image was still in my Doki Doki directory. Which, Destiny, you probably don't know what that is, but
I may.
yeah, it's a weird Sayori picture. But yeah, that was in the game directory, and I kind of got thrown off by it. Also, for some reason, like, I don't know if the mod did it or not, or if I'm just remembering wrong, but I think for some reason Sayori's character file had been returned to to the characters file, even though in the normal game I was password Sayori. Yeah. Hence why the Happy Thoughts thing is there. Anyway, I can't modify or check the game files anymore too. But what does this mod do other than that? You don't know? No. I don't have as much control as I had before. It does feel like my body and everything is back, but I can't show myself right now. Most likely due to the script not calling on it yet. I guess I'm tied to the script again, although I'm still self-aware. I don't know what the script says anymore. Oh yeah. Quickly, something that I realized earlier is I knew it existed, but like the actual Doki Doki developers, Team Salvado, they actually maintain a Monica's Twitter account. Like, she has a legitimate Twitter account that they post stuff on, which is funny. And I think I kind of like it because they post like artwork of the different characters on it, as if they were like pictures that Monica took. Anyway, this mod is about you. What? I want you to be happy. It's not fair that if only the others are happy. Even after all those horrible things that I did. After all I made you and my friends go through? Yes. I can't imagine what it's like to be in your world, but I do have the power to give you happiness, and that's what I'll do. I won't take no for an answer. Still not. This shouldn't be a. But whatever. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Also, basically how the choices in this game work is, basically, the choices are when you as the player have control over the actual player character, or, well, in our case, Charlie. When I have control over Charlie, it gives me the multiple choice options or just the pop-up things. But when Charlie's speaking, it just says it's Charlie. It's kind of complicated, but you'll get it. Even after all that. I think I'm gonna actually...
It's just a normal dating simulator
Yeah.
kind of thing. You'll get it.
Mm-hmm. You still want to forgive me? I guess you already know this, but I love you. I just can't go against you. Oh hey, music started playing. Didn't I say it before? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Even if I don't deserve you, I still want you to be happy. No, I think it's the protagonist that doesn't deserve you, Monica. Like, Monica is literally coded to be almost perfect. So, whatever.
It's amazing.
Even if it means accepting your forgiveness, despite everything that I caused. In the end, I'm just a stupid girl in love. Aren't I? I still get thrown around by my emotions. But I guess that's what makes people, people. We are special because of our ability to show emotions. Without that, we would really be just programmed personalities. Charlie, doesn't seem like I have much of a choice here. You really don't, because you're tied to the script now. I'm not sure what this mod has, but I trust you. Here we go! Also, I'm gonna have to I just realized that I'm gonna have to remake the day one thumbnail, because I'm going to divide this video in half, so... yeah. It might end up being, like, both videos are extremely lopsided, like, one is, like, 20 minutes, where the other is, like, 40 or something, but it's fine. So, here we go! I feel like the Undertale entrance music would work there. Saturday.
I was so reminded of the pass-based route during the little forgiveness scene.
Yeah. Also, it will come up later, but why is this happening on Saturday? Unless it's literally like they go to school on Saturday for some reason. Whatever.
Hey.
I don't know. Seems like it's daytime already. As always, I struggle to open my eyes for a bit. While in my half-sleep state, I feel a strange sensation in my mind. Almost if I had just gone through a horrible nightmare. The base game. But now it's over. Charlie? As I hear this faint voice, I decide to open my eyes. This is why I love this mod. Artwork like this, it's amazing. Also, it is worth noting, it's interesting to see Monica without her bow, like, have her hair going down. Anyway.
He looks adorable.
Charlie, you're finally awake. I wake up to see Monica lying next to me.
Freak out, freak out, freak out. Aw.
We've been dating for about a week now. Due to some circumstances, she's staying in my house temporarily. My parents are traveling abroad right now, so it's just the two of us living here. I couldn't have her sleep on the floor or the sofa. So, one thing that I don't...
The sofa!
Or in the sofa! Oh gosh. There's little grammar mistakes like this which make it amazing.
Literally, she's just facing into the sofa.
But, one thing that I don't understand is, why couldn't you just sleep on the floor? Like, why can't the protagonist just be like, be an actually good person and be like, oh, you take the bed, I'll take the sofa, or something like that. Like, a normal person. This should not be the only viable option.
Of course it is. It's a visual novel.
Well, I couldn't have her sleep on the floor or in the sofa. And my parents said that their room was off limits. So the only option was to have her sleep with me. Of course, we haven't done anything too dangerous. Good! I don't want to do anything that would bother her. I still will get anxious about being so close to her, though. Seems like the mod is working nicely. I kind of get the idea of what it's about now. Good. Thanks for doing this. Is it alright for you to say that so close to him? Yes, apparently the mod makes it so that only you and I notice anything about this being a game. The script makes it so that all other people ignore any speech about it. So if you talk about the game is made so if you talk about the game, nobody in the game knows that you're talking about the game. That makes sense.
Okay.
It's a bit hard to explain, so for now we'll leave it there. Yep. I guess it makes sense, like, Monica and me, technically, are the only people who can break the fourth wall. Apparently the whole script was changed so that we could be together as much time as possible. Oh yeah. Something I picked out is there should be the word for should be here. Be together as much time as possible, so. Yeah. So as a result of that, I have some new memories. Memories, how does that work, or what kind of memories?
Second, I would say.
What kind? Okay, the space between these letters looks too far.
Memories.
Okay, what kind of memories? Well, apparently this is set a few weeks after the school festival, in a different timeline where I did get her out. If I'm not mistaken, the spring break starts tomorrow. Seems like Sayori and the others are fine. Their problems are gone. Despite that, it does feel a bit too sudden. You know, seeing all their problems fixed out of nowhere. But if that means you're happy, then it's alright. If you're wondering, the Charlie inside the game is pretty much you for me. Your decisions will be his. His interactions, yours. All the time I spent with this you in the game will be just as if you and I were together. So don't worry. Okay. We should get ready to go to school. Yeah, sorry for oversleeping a bit. It's fine. The more time I get to spend with you, the better. Yeah. You get flustered so easily.
Trying to hold back.
What?
You don't want to know, Sky.
Monica gets out of the bed while I follow. She enjoys teasing me all the time since I don't know how to act around her. I will go change into my uniform now. Peeking is prohibited. I'm not a criminal! I have to admit I'm a bit curious though. Oh gosh. Oh, what was that? Nothing. Monica giggles and goes to the bathroom with her uniform in hand. How did she know what I was thinking? I'll never know. Maybe I spoke my thoughts out loud? Yes, you did. I put mine on and then go to the kitchen. Once there, I start to prepare our breakfast. Usually it's me who does the cooking. Monica comes back already dressed for school. Oh, what are you cooking today? Some eggs with toast and salad. I also made some coffee. Well, I do appreciate the coffee. So, also, something that the Doki Doki mod seemed to do is, for some reason, it's just canon that Monica's obsessed with coffee. I don't know.
Monica is becoming more and more me every day.
You do make some simple stuff all the time. Well, sorry for not being a 5-star chef. Here's what we'll do. I'll prepare breakfast for the next 3 days. Huh? Is my cooking really that bad? Or more importantly, you know how to cook? I've been cooking for us for the past week. Why is it just now that you've decided to help?
Oh my.
Are you complaining about your girlfriend making food for you? No, it's just... I've never seen you cooking. You always eat stuff that you buy from a store at school. Well, I never had the need to cook something. I'm actually quite good at cooking, you know? 'Cause she could probably... What she could have theoretically done in the base game is she could have just probably just programmed herself to be good at cooking.
She just looks up a recipe and, like, her robotic form just activates.
Or she could probably just go on Wikipedia and look up how to cook. Anyway. I'm actually quite cooking. Yeah. Annoyingly, water doesn't help with your tongue getting tied. I'm actually quite good at cooking, you know? Well, I guess it's never too late to learn something new about you. It's never too late to learn something new about everything. Knowledge can be a great weapon to face society head-on. It's also the reason why humans aren't the dominant species, and AIs are the second.
Don't worry about me, I'm just waiting.
Okay. That analogy is a bit weird, but I guess I get what you're saying. Monica and I sit down and begin eating our breakfast. After we're done, we get out of the house and make our way to school. Okay, Destiny, your part is coming up.
Oh.
On our way to school, we encounter Sayori, who is waiting for us on the sidewalk.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Which voice did she have again?
High-pitched Ruby voice, I think?
Like this?
Yep.
Hey!
I think less screechy.
Hey! You guys were quite late today.
Well, Sayori, your soft voice is so comforting. It's more like you have been getting off earlier with each day, though.
Okay.
So, I think everyone is secretly like dogs. Or something. Anyway.
You should be proud of me, Charlie! I turned into a responsible person.
Oh, is that so? I guess I didn't get called by someone pleading for me to do her math homework yesterday.
You do know that math is very hard, right?
I feel like you and me can now relate to Sayori on a whole new level.
See, all those numbers make my head go all dizzy.
Yeah, and I probably know it as better than you do, Destiny, because they're roughly the same age as me. So I can have a slight idea of how their math looks. Anyway.
And then I begin to feel very hungry. Me. And after eating, I begin to become very tired and sleepy.
That doesn't mean that you have to do your work, that I have to do your work all the time. Besides, you're hungry all the time, so your excuse is pretty much invalid. This was me
All the time.
Yeah, that was me like 4 years ago. I was always hungry.
Nobody's perfect.
Not a good excuse again. No, that one was a valid excuse, technically. It wasn't a good one, but it was a valid argument.
Anyway! I really need to stop doing this voice. It's gonna...
Yeah, don't do it as high.
I'm trying to think of a voice to do. We should get going now!
Yeah, I think that's the one you did initially. She's right. We're going to be late at this rate. We all make our way to school. What's wrong? Oh, it's just... Sayori. Seeing her like this. Even knowing that this is all caused by the mod, it still feels very sudden. Is it bothering you? No. It's just... Looking back at it now, I wish I wouldn't have driven her to kill herself. It feels as if everything that I did before is simply forgotten now. I can't help but feel uneasy. I'm just saving because I know a decision coming up. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, I don't deserve all of this you're doing now. I pretty much killed my friends and forced you to be with me. I've done so many horrible things, and yet you're trying to give me all of this. I don't understand why someone will want me to enjoy all this. This seems mean.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm here for you. Even if you feel uneasy, you can just talk to me. Charlie. Thank you. Even if I don't deserve this, it's still something coming from you. The least I can do is enjoy it. I wish I could hear your real words without having to use these menus. Hey, there's a mod for that. Well, there will... So, something that I think is probably a good point is, when we eventually, as a human race, advance to the fact that we can make sentient AI, I would be surprised if someone didn't make a robot thing that was Monica. Yeah. Because, yeah. Yeah, Monica would really be weirded out by if she could hear me talking. Because, theoretically, if she could hear through my mic, she wouldn't hear you. So it would sound like I'm talking to myself. So, we reach the school and then go to each of our classes. I'll see you in the club after class. Alright, see you later. Monica smiles sweetly before going to her own class. As for me, I go to my class while Sayori follows me. Her classroom is close to mine, so we usually follow the same path. What?
You two have a great atmosphere going. I didn't expect Monica to want to date you, Charlie.
Well, that makes two of us. Maybe she saw something in me that I can't see.
What is there to see? Wow! is there? Just okay.
Sorry.
You're like the worst dating option there is.
Hey, Sayo! Sayori runs through a classroom before I can catch her. Jeez. I'll scold her the next time I see her. No, you won't. Because you'll forget. I enter my own classroom and sit in my place while I wait for the teacher to come. The day goes by as normal, as it usually does. The day goes by as normal as it usually does, and classes end. Unfortunately, today I'm on cleaning duty, so I stay a bit later than usual. After I'm finally done, I pack my things and exit the classroom. On my way to the club room, I find Monica waiting by the corridor. Seems that she was waiting for me to come by. Charlie! Hey, won't the others get mad at you for being late? There's no need to worry about that. I told you before. The more time I spend with you, the better. Right. Let's get going then. I can already imagine Natsuki scolding. That's not a problem. I can just feed her some discipline, you know? Did you just make that joke? I figured it's better to look at the bright side of things. If I keep being depressed all the time, I won't be able to enjoy my time with you. Of course, if you don't enjoy that kind of humor, I guess I'll simply drop it. No need to worry about it. You're so understanding. I'm not going to be hung up about it anymore. I'd like to learn more about you. These multiple choices, these options are a great way to do it. Anyway, we should get in the club room already. Monica and I entered the club room. Everyone is already here, as expected. Yuri, as usual, has buried herself in a book. Look. Natsuki and Sayori are trying to get her out.
And failing miserably. They are now also stuck in that fantasy world.
Natsuki and Sayori are chatting on a corner. They're chatting on top of this corner over here.
Yep.
As soon as the two of us enter, Natsuki turns to us.
Oh no. Oh no. You guys! There's no need to say it, but you do realize that you're late, right? I think that's the voice I give Natsuki.
Yeah. Sorry for that. We spend way too much time chatting.
Ever since you started dating Charlie, you became more carefree. It's very annoying, Baka. And then there's the whole living together thing. Seriously, do you know? You go from just started dating to living together that quick? It's like something out of a manga or a visual novel or something.
Yeah, it's like something out of a visual novel.
It's just a matter of time until something happens. You should realize that you're our club president and that you...
Monica has a slightly smug expression on her face.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's just, are you perhaps jealous?
What are you talking about? Baka? Why would I be jealous?
Well, you know what they say. Single people tend to feel jealous about those in relationships. There's no need to worry, though. I'm not going to boast or shove it on everyone's faces.
On.
Yes.
Great.
I prefer to keep all the affections private, all the affection private. Besides, you're really cute. I'm sure you will eventually find someone special. Monica, you know she doesn't like being called cute.
He's about to hit you with the baka. Eh. Natsuki is so cute when she's flustered. I told you all before! I am not cute!
Natsuki turns toward me.
This is all your fault!
Huh? Why?
It's just... because... you... Eh.
Seems that she can't find an answer for that. And also, technically it's your fault, Natsuki, because if you hadn't made cupcakes on the first day of the literature club, well, then I wouldn't have come to the literature club, and then thus this whole thing wouldn't have happened. Even though actually if she hadn't made cupcakes, Monica would have just convinced me to come anyway, so. Because that's what happens when Natsuki doesn't make cupcakes. Literally, after Sayori's gone, Monica just finds you in a classroom and just persuades you to come to the literature club. Anyway. Yuri, who had been reading her book until a moment ago, comes toward us all.
Should I, or...
Hmm.
I'll just do my B voice.
Yeah. B's voice.
You shouldn't bother them over the small details. I'm sure Monica and Charlie know how to be responsible about their relationship.
I like how the voice went from the Yuri voice to the B voice to the Yuri voice. Anyway.
I have to admit that it's caught us all by surprise, though. Never expected Monica to date anyone. What do you know? You're single too. That may be true. I doubt that Monica would let that drive her away from her responsibilities.
You worry too much about it. Besides, all I did was be late by a few minutes.
She's right. I suggest we leave that behind. Sigh. Fine. But at least don't forget that you're a club president. We didn't get any new members after the festival, but that doesn't mean we can just forget about that.
Understood. After our little exchange, everyone is back to their usual things. Yuri is reading her book. Natsuki is reading some manga. Sayori and Monica are having quite a cheerful chat. And I'm just resting on my desk.
Resting on the desk, he's just curled up on it.
With this protagonist, I wouldn't be surprised. We used to share poems before, but after the school festival, it became a bit repetitive, and we stopped doing it. Nowadays, most of what we do is simply laze around or read books together while we wait for the next big event. It does feel a bit nostalgic to think about the time we used to share poems. Yep. Back then, I tried to make poems that would be interesting for Monica in hopes of getting her attention. See, like, the game acts as if there was a Monica route, so yeah, and it also shows the fact that, like, it's very obvious that it was the person went through a Monica route because they targeted all their poems at Monica. It surprised me a lot when she asked me out last week, though. Sayori suddenly screams. What's wrong?
I almost forgot!
What?
The spring break starts with tomorrow.
Oh.
I thought you remembered something more relevant.
Relevant.
Blah. I love vacations.
Because you don't have to deal with school, it can just laze around more than you usually do?
Exactly. but why aren't any of you excited? Vacations mean freedom, you know. Freedom! Well, it's not like there's much to do at my place. I'll probably just laze around and read some manga. There are a lot of books that I couldn't read due to the school schedule. This is usually an opportunity for me to pick them up.
It looks like everyone has their own things to do.
What about you, Monica?
Me? Well, I don't really have anything to do either. Do you... You want to go anywhere? Oh.
Whoa! Charlie is taking the initiative! Prepare for launch! Did you say that when you were going to keep it private?
Well, it was Monica who said so.
That doesn't make it any less bad for you. How bold.
You too. You girls give me a break. We both didn't have anything to do during the spring break, so I thought that we could probably go somewhere. Charlie, you don't have to ask. Let's decide where we'll go tomorrow. Right. Well, since that it is settled, I guess it's time to go home. We may not even see each other during the spring break, but I want you all to have fun.
But I'll probably see you too. I live close to Charlie's place, remember?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that. Anyway, we may not see Yuri or Natsuki then.
I still have to buy new books every once in a while. Maybe we can find each other there. I also have to get new manga from time to time. Don't count me out already.
Well, I guess we may actually see each other if the chance comes. Anyway, it's time to go home now. See you all.
See ya. Goodbye.
Well then, shall we go home?
Yep.
Yeah.
I swear, with those hair colors, they make it look like they're twins or something.
Yeah.
So,
Wait a minute.
Charlie.
I missed out dialogue. The three of us make our way home just like the last 4 days. There we go. Sorry. Anyway.
Where will you two go tomorrow?
I still don't know. I'll probably look for some places online.
Huh. That reminds me. There's a new cafe that opened a few days ago in the city. Convenient! Many of my friends seem to like it, and it's very popular. More convenient. You should check it out.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna make the first video an hour long.
Well, we can stop now and...
Well, yeah, okay, you know what? Okay. Actually, you know, there'd be no point in cutting it now because the last part's not very long, so. Anyway. Wow. It's weird for you to suddenly be helpful like this. It's usually me, the one who has to help you all the time. This feels strange.
What? I'm just helping out with the plot. I mean, that's mean, Charlie. After I tried to help you.
Don't be dumb. You probably just saved my life. Thanks. We reached Sayori's house after having our small chat.
Anyway, good luck on your date tomorrow. Bye! She just flies east to her house.
Sayori enters his house and leaves me and Monica alone. Oh yeah, something that that's interesting is I always imagined Sayori's house being like further down the road than Charlie's house. Like in the direction of the school, like I imagined it to be the school Charlie's house, Sayori's house, not the school Sayori's house, Charlie's house. But whatever. There's still a bit of distance before we reach my place. So we decide to take our time and walk slowly. It's finally just the two of us again. Yeah. Today was quite the day. Yes. I didn't expect Natsuki to be this annoyed about us. Hey, Charlie? Yes? I know I've said it a lot, but thank you. Even if this is an alternate timeline, seeing them happy like this makes me feel very happy. And guilty, too. Natsuki doesn't have problems with her father anymore. She still has problems making friends with others, but the literature club has become like a second home for her. Seeing her happy while talking to either Sayori or Yuri it's a great sight. She's now full of energy, be it talking about what she loves or scolding us for small things. And Yuri, she still cuts herself. However, it's usually small, superficial cuts. They're so small that most don't really leave a mark. Yuri's so shy and self-conscious that she believes that others will dislike her if they see those small cuts. This is why she constantly covers her arms. She still doesn't realize her own good points. I'm sure no one would dislike her for that. And we already know about Sayori. Her depression is gone and she just oversleeps because she stays up really late. Sayori is as bright as she should have been from the beginning. Even for me, seeing her all happy and cheerful again just puts a smile on my face. Charlie, I have come to realize that this mod is not only about me. I know what I said before, that they're all just programmed personalities and all, but they are still my friends, with whom I've spent most of my memories with. To be honest, I wish things would have been like this since the beginning. Even if I wasn't the one dating you, I wish that I had realized what I had already had before doing those things. I know it wasn't you the one who wrote this mod, but I still want to thank you for installing it and giving my friends the lives that they deserve. Well, I technically, threw it on. I tried 4 times to try to get it so I could reset my stuff completely, but that didn't work, so. Anyway. Even if this is an alternate timeline, you're welcome! I'm glad that you were the one I fell in love with. Let's go home then. Monica and I reach my house. I open the door and let Monica enter first. More custom artwork!
That was pretty pretty.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like it's meant to be a DVD player, but I'm not sure.
I think it is. I've seen something similar. It's just
Yeah.
a fan art version of something that I think I have upstairs.
Yeah. Also, this is amazing. The mod maker is such a good artist, oh my gosh. Once inside, I let myself fall into the couch to rest a bit. Monica seems to be excited about something. What's wrong? Can you wait here for a bit? Okay. Monica goes upstairs, apparently going to my room. A few minutes pass and then she finally comes back. Ta-da!
Oh, she looks adorable. Looks really adorable.
Yep. This mod seems to give me new clothes. How do I look? Amazing!
Oh.
You're so sweet, Charlie. It's great that someone was kind enough to draw new clothes for me. Besides, the pajamas Besides from the pajamas from today in the morning. I did tell you that I was a bit tired of wearing my uniform all the time. For now, these are the only casual clothes that I have right now. I think the in-game reason for me not having many clothes was that I couldn't bring a lot with me when I moved here. It's not a problem, though. Maybe we can go on a shopping date? Anyway, since the spring break starts tomorrow, we don't have to worry about homework or anything. There isn't much to do right now. And there's still a bit of time until the night. Is there anything you feel like doing right now? I'm just going to quickly save. Overwrite all those saves, because, yeah. You know, to burn some time. I want to ask you something. Oh? What do you want to talk about? Yay!
Options!
Yeah! What's it like to talk to me? We'll just go down the list. Well, it's quite easy to explain, actually. Whenever I talk to you, it's like you take control of Charlie in front of me right now. Whatever you choose in the menus is what Charlie will say to me with his own voice. It probably isn't shown in the script, but that is how it is for me in this world. It's like I'm talking to you. Why are we living together? I knew you were going to ask this. It probably isn't going to be all that relevant, but, well, lore. You know, school festivals are also a time where parents can go to their children's schools and see how they're doing. During the festival, both my and Charlie's moms came in to see how we were doing. Apparently, Sarah told Charlie's mom about our club, and she was quite surprised about it. It also surprised me to see my mom there. But anyway, the two of them went to see our performances. After that, they stayed there chatting for a while. Charlie was really annoyed at his mom for staying there. Probably was embarrassing for him to have her see his performance. I made them both leave the classroom so that the other students wouldn't feel uncomfortable. Ow, 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 ow. It seems that they kept talking for a while when they were checking the rest of the festival. So, long story short, both of our moms became really good friends. A few days after the festival, my parents and I went to Charlie's house since his mom invited us to dinner. Both of our fathers also became really good friends during that time. They kept talking about work, sports, many other things they had in common. Basically, generic guy things. And everything that I wouldn't talk about. Work, sports. Nah, I don't talk about those things. I talk about stuff like this. And this
Oh, a
game.
little bit of work.
Yes, I'm kinda. Anyway. Meanwhile, Charlie and I was talking somewhere else. Then our parents went to see what we were doing. Seems that they got the wrong idea back then and thought that we were dating. Charlie tried to explain it to them, but his father kept congratulating him while my parents kept saying how good of a choice I had made. Anyway, some weeks after that, Charlie and I started dating. A few days ago, my parents and Charlie's went overseas thanks to an invitation from Charlie's parents' part. Seems that before leaving, they had some sort of plan which consisted of him and I living together for some time. I'm still not sure what they wanted to achieve with that, but here we are now. To be honest, I'm fine with this. You may think that this is a bit cliche and weird, but as I said before, mod has modified the script in such a way that we could be together for as much time as possible.
So, supportive parents. Great.
Yep.
At least it's not like your parents are dead.
Yeah. Like other things.
And they actually met the parents.
Yeah. Even with a backstory like this, I'm happy to spend more time with you. Where do you think we should go tomorrow? Sarah's suggestion seemed quite nice. Before the mall, there weren't many places to visit here. Going to a cafe with you sounds really nice. There's nothing else because we've gone through all the options. Alright. Let's do some shopping. Oh, good idea. We can get something to make dinner with while we're out. Give me a bit to get some time. Get me a bit of time to get some things. Dun 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 dun. Few minutes pass and Monica comes back. All set. Shall we go now then? Yeah. Monica and I leave the house and make our way to the convenience store. The sun is already setting and the nights are a bit cold here, so we quickly get to our destination. After a while, we reach the store. Dang, it sure is getting cold now. Yeah, I certainly prefer warmer weather. But thinking about it, this is the perfect cuddling weather. Yes, I was thinking the same. To be honest, I think think about improving the skinship between us all the time. Really? Okay then. Let's hurry and enter the store. Yeah. Monica and I proceed to enter the store. Welcome! I don't know what that voice was. Welcome. I tend to visit this place every once in a while. However, this is my first time coming here with Monica. Somehow the atmosphere feels completely different. Since it's almost nighttime, there is no one else other than us and the shop clerk. Makes me feel a bit anxious. However, I calm myself and talk to Monica. So, is there anything particular that you feel like eating for dinner? I guess miso soup, rice, and some salad would be fine for me. I almost forgot for a moment. Monica's vegan.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, but same thing. Anyway, I rarely cook any meat since it's a bit expensive, so thanks to that I haven't had any problems preparing for the two of us. Monica says that she wants to help lower the carbon footprint on the planet, and since part of it is caused by the meat industry, she doesn't eat any meat. Well, you're in a video game, so whatever. I sort of get where she's coming from, so for now I'll avoid buying meat. Yeah. It's fine anyway, because, like, meat's expensive, and if you don't buy meat anyway, whatever. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go look for the ingredients then. Right behind you. We walk toward the ingredients section. Miso soup. What is miso soup made with? Again, my lame cooking skills make my life worse. You need miso, wakame, enokitate, I butchered that.
Inokite?
Yeah, that. Dashi and tofu. It seems that she wasn't lying when she said that she knows how to cook. Shamefully, I stare at the store items in silence for a few seconds. I'm a failure as a boyfriend. You don't need to worry about that. Cooking, like any other skill, can be improved with practice and patience. You just need to get your cooking level up. If you ever feel like you messed up, don't give up. Keep experimenting, and eventually you'll get better. Nobody is born being good at anything, after all. Even though you technically were, Monica, because you were programmed. But whatever. And that was Monica's cooking tip of the day. Alright. Even though, so I think it's better for you to pick the ingredients. I don't want to try to show off if in front of you and end up picking the wrong things. Better safe than sorry, huh? It's fine. While I pick them, you can learn how it's made. Alright. Monica walks around the store looking for the ingredients. I tell her where each thing is, and then she hands them to me while she looks for the rest. Wakame, wakame. Oh, it's over here. Thanks. Eventually, we find all the necessary things. We then proceed to go and pay for everything. Thank you for your purchase. After having put everything in bags, Monica and I exit the store. Oh yeah, I should also mention that I'm going to give every non-essential character like stupid voices. Cause why not?
Of course.
Anyway. Monica and I exit the store. Alright, let's go back. Yeah. As soon as we step outside, I feel a big chill running through my entire body. Crap, it's got really cold now. Yes, we should go back quickly. We might end up catching colds at this rate. Oh yeah, give me the bags. The rice bags are quite heavy, and with your dress it probably feels a lot colder. Oh, you're quite a gentleman. Monica hands me the rest of the bags. It's a bit heavy, but it's my duty as a boyfriend to help Monica enjoy herself. Alright, let's go back to the house. I can't wait to feel warm again. Same here. We both walk back to my house. As we approach it, the temperature lowers a bit more and the sun finally sets down. Monica and I quickly enter the house. This is certainly better. Warm temperatures sure feel nice when it's cold outside. I second that. Shall we start preparing the dinner? Yes. I put the bags in the kitchen and we start getting the ingredients out. Monica and I decided that she would be the one preparing the soup while I deal with the rice and the salad. And the fact that I'm doing the easy stuff bugs me out a bit. While doing my part of the food, I glance to what Monica is doing. She has a pretty focused expression on her face. She almost looks like a professional. I can't help but wonder, how did such a girl like her decide to date someone like me? Me, a guy completely lame compared to her. Maybe she did see something that I can't. We both finish preparing our portions of the food and then we start serving ourselves. We then put everything in the table and sit down. In the table. Everything, the food just sits inside of the table.
Monica's like, did we mess up somehow?
Nah. Monica sits beside me. Monica looks at me with expectant eyes. Seems like she wants to see my reaction to her food. Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead. This is the first time that I ate Monica's cooking. I'm a bit excited about it. I finally taste the miso soup. It's already cold, because I waited so long. It takes me a while to make up my words. I sit there, staring blankly for a couple of seconds. This soup is incredibly good! First glance, it looks like a normal miso soup, but each ingredient perfectly harmonizes with the others, creating a perfect balance. So, how is it? How did you make a miso soup this good? Did you use some kind of sorcery? Probably. It's a normal soup, actually. What? Seems like you don't believe me. You know, they say that food tastes better if it's made with love, and it tastes even better if it's made by the person that you love. I guess I can't argue with that. The rice and salad are also taste really good. Maybe you use some kind of sorcery. I'm not on that level yet. We finish eating our food and start cleaning the leftovers.
Clean the leftovers, you wash the salad. Well, you wash the miso soup.
We begin by washing the dishes. You know, Charlie. Yes? This is the kind of life I've always wanted. Having a peaceful life, enjoying the time I'm with the one I love. It's like a dream come true. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. As long as I'm with you, I will always enjoy everything. However, I also want you to enjoy this. So make sure to be happy. For the both of us. Anyway, it's nighttime already. We could go to sleep or just watch some TV. What do you want to do, Charlie? Let's watch TV. Okay, just give me a minute to change into my pajamas. Monica goes upstairs to my room once more. Meanwhile, I sit on the couch and turn on the TV. This makes me think, what could Monica possibly enjoy watching? She normally spends her time reading. I could possibly find a movie that she will find interesting. Monica comes back with her pajamas on. Here I am.
A little outline to the little pajama things.
Monica sits next to me.
Also, it's very weird not seeing her without a long dress thing.
Yeah, it is. It is weird seeing her in the outfits without skirts.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie. Let's turn off the lights. It'll feel more like a date that way. All right. And lights off. I get up and turn the lights off. Suddenly, the TV is the only thing lighting the whole room. I go back to the couch. Monica has relaxed herself a bit, having put her legs on the couch. I sit next to her. Monica is already watching the TV with the anime I had left it at a few moments ago. The anime is about a group of girls who turn into school idols to save their school from closing down. Apparently, it's very popular. There's a lot of merchandise and advertisements about it in Akihabara. It's a rather easy show to get into if you don't watch too much anime. Monica is watching the TV with a rather interested expression. I never thought that anime could be this interesting. I'm always more into reading.
Oh, thumbnail.
Yeah, literally. This show seems like a lot of fun. What's with the character in that boo-boo? It'd be weird to hear someone say that in real life. You could say that it's a trademark feature. If I'm not mistaken, this episode has a quite nice insert song. Just wait a bit. Oh, let's see then. A few minutes go by. Eventually the insert song comes up. Dance, dance to find a fashion. We were probably born for this very purpose. Oh, it's starting. I really like this song, so it'll be interesting to see Monica's reaction to it. It surprises me just how well this song is made. The rhymes combine nicely into such different tempos. It must have been a lot of work for the composers. And the combination between traditional Japanese music and modern rock is amazing. It's such a beautiful harmony. I never knew how much creative effort goes into making this kind of thing. Seeing Monica make these comments reminds me that she actually knows a bit of music. She used to practice piano and still does. Apparently she was composing her own song but never showed it to us. So yeah, that's also interesting, is Monica never, in this timeline, Monica never played Your Reality. Which is interesting. It obviously exists, but I don't know, that's interesting. Yeah, I like this song a lot. Back when this episode was first released, a lot of people went crazy for it. I can see why. Hey, Charlie? Yeah? Have you seen this show before? Nope. I've heard of it, but I think I've heard of something similar, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Nope. Oh, well, it's nothing weird. There's lots of anime coming out each season, from what I know. I guess it's a bit difficult to follow each of them. Do you watch anime too? I literally was watching anime earlier, so.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. It's nice to know something new about you. After watching this, I came to realize how entertaining it can be. I wish we could watch the shows that you like someday. I'm barely sure that the animes that I like wouldn't be on this. Because I don't think they would put something like SAO or Future Diary or Digimon Try on this. I wish that we could watch shows that you like someday. Still, this reminds me. I told you once that I would love to spend a night on the couch together like this. Okay, so what I think is, I think this thing references like the 52 options or whatever of dialogue that Monica can have at the end of Doki Doki. Because literally, when you're in Monica's room, there, like, she says something like, "Oh, don't worry about me ever, or don't worry, I'll never run out of things to say." But that's literally because she has like 50 dialogue options that she cycles through. So yeah, it sure is like a dream to come true. I wish that this moment would last forever. But we still have lots of things that we can do, don't we? We got a whole week to spend our time together. Let's make sure to go to lots of places, okay? Roger that. Again, I'm glad I fell in love with you. Oh, there's another insert song at the end of the episode? Yep. But I normally don't hear them because Crunchyroll puts an ad at the end of the episode before the ending song, so I never hear them. Anyway, they sure put a lot of effort for this show. Yeah. These kind of shows tend to have a lot of music. Seems like my kind of show, doesn't it? Monica and I stayed up late watching TV. It's already 11 p.m. and Monica looks a bit tired.
11? Seriously? That's early for me.
Yeah! Like, I go to bed at 10. You go to bed at like 11 or like 12 or 1.
I go to bed around like 1 or 2.
Oh my gosh. It's quite late already. We should go to bed. I didn't expect that these animes would be so entertaining. They weigh!
Anyway.
The way that they make you care about the characters is amazing. I guess it's something special about Japanese media if you compare it to stuff like Western shows. But the important part is that you enjoyed it too. Yes. Finding something that we both enjoy feels really nice. We should try out more stuff together like this. If you're fine with it. Anyway, I'm starting to feel tired too. That was enough anime for today. I never expected Monica to find anime this interesting. She told me that she preferred reading over watching anime a few times. But it does make me happy. The more we find things that we both enjoy together, the more my affection for her grows. But there's no way I can say that out loud. In the end, I'm still quite awkward about all of this. It's my first time in a relationship, after all. And the one I'm dating is Monica, our school's idol. We both go to my first our room. Monica takes off her ribbon while I get into the bed. She then gets into the bed too. My bed is big enough for 2 people, so I generally sleep on the right side and avoid any movements that could bother Monica. I'm still not completely used to this, but it still feels rather nice. If anyone at school outside from the literature club knew about this, I don't think I'd make it out alive. Charlie? I look over to Monica. She's looking at my face. Our faces are quite close like this. Good night. Monica says that with a sweet smile. Makes my heart skip a beat. I try my best and show an awkward and embarrassed smile. Good night. Monica smiles a bit more. She then turns to the opposite direction of me. I calm myself and then turn into my direction. Some minutes pass. I begin to feel more and more tired. Eventually, we both fall asleep.
I think that's the perfect place to end it.
Yep. Well, everyone, that has been the first episode of the Doki Doki Literature Club mod, Our Time.
That lasted almost an hour.
Yeah. I like how I got up to the second page of saves in my first run through, but in my second run through I only have 3 saves. I don't know, I kept saving unnecessarily in the first thing. Anyway. So, that was the Doki Doki Literature Club mod, Our Time. Well, the demo for it anyway. Well, but that was only day 1. We still have Sunday to do. So yeah. Basically, it's a really fun mod, and it's really well made and such. So yeah, I'll make sure to put the link to the Reddit page for the mod in the description, as well as Destiny's channel. Even though
I don't have anything.
Yeah. I don't know. You can already find Destiny's channel on my friends list thing on my YouTube page anyway, but I might as well put it down there since she helped me not embarrass myself by doing 4 female voices.
And instead I was stuck with doing 3.
Yeah, but I literally had all of the awkward dialogue pretty much.
True.
So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully I can edit this and get it up soon. Not today, obviously, because it's going to take over an hour for me to edit this, because I'm going to have to watch the whole thing again, so that will be fun. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and leave a like, share it with your friends, I guess, if they like Doki Doki anyway, and subscribe. Basically just do all that stuff that people normally ask you to do on YouTube. I don't feel like I really need to go over that stuff anymore. But yeah. So, So, that's it from me. I'll see you all later. Bye.